The image of Bukayo Saka having to use crutches to leave the pitch after just over half of the first half has left both fans and the Gunners' coaching staff on edge. The Emirates prize gem has been diagnosed with a difficult period ahead as he has re-injured his hamstring in just a few short months. This is not only a disappointment for the young player, but also a conundrum for coach Mikel Arteta, as the Gunners are striving to maintain their competitive edge in both the Premier League and European competitions during the most intense phase of the season. After the match against Crystal Palace, his appearance on crutches, limping off the pitch, signaled a significant injury. In a press conference on December 23rd, the Spanish coach confirmed that Saka had suffered a muscle tear and would be sidelined for an extended period. The coach himself had to implicitly admit that this would be a major blow to Arsenal's ambitions this season, as Saka is currently the most important player on the team. In the Premier League, he has been involved in 15 of the team's 34 goals, with 5 goals and 10 assists. Across all competitions, Saka has played a total of 24 matches, scoring 9 goals and providing 13 assists, clear evidence of his influence within the Gunners squad. Compared to his teammates, Saka's achievements are truly outstanding. Kai Havertz, the second highest contributor on the team, has only 6 goals and 2 assists. This disparity shows that Arsenal are heavily reliant on Saka's form and creativity, not just in scoring goals, but also in creating opportunities for his teammates. Previous absences due to injury have had noticeable consequences. This isn't the first time Saka has been sidelined due to injury this season. He was previously out for 39 days, from October 10th to November 18th, causing him to miss a total of 9 matches for Arsenal and the England national team. This period saw Arsenal go through a significant slump. The team lost to Southampton, kicking off a streak of 4 matches without a win in the Premier League, including a loss to Newcastle and 2 draws against Liverpool and Chelsea. Saka's second injury in November, fortunately, didn't significantly impact Arsenal. The forward's recurrence of the injury during the 1-1 draw with Chelsea inadvertently provided a necessary rest period. He didn't have to participate in the FIFA international break and recovered in time to return for the convincing 3-0 victory against Nottingham Forest. Although Coach Arteta could breathe a sigh of relief that Saka didn't suffer a more serious injury after that period, he also recognized the consequences of relying too heavily on one player. This was evident in his unconcealed disappointment when mentioning the player's current injury. He admitted that losing such a key player is a major challenge, especially as Arsenal are under pressure to maintain their form in the title race. The lesson learned from captain Martin Odegaard's own experience remains. Arsenal went through a period of crisis when the Norwegian player suffered an ankle injury during an international match in September. His absence created a significant void in Arsenal's gameplay. During his time off, the team lacked creativity and the ability to control the tempo of matches, leading to disappointing defeats against Bournemouth and Newcastle, and allowing league leaders Liverpool to extend their lead. Therefore, Saka's injury is bringing back those same anxieties for Gunners fans in London. According to British media, Saka will be out for at least 6 to 8 weeks, and in the worst-case scenario, he might only return at the beginning of February. This means the 23-year-old star will miss at least 10 crucial matches, including key Premier League clashes against Tottenham Hotspur and Man City, the third round of the FA Cup against Manchester United, the final 2 Champions League group stage matches, and potentially even the first leg of the Carabao Cup semi-final against Newcastle. Fortunately, Arsenal's upcoming fixtures are considered relatively easier against opponents like Ipswich, Brentford, and Brighton. This is an opportunity for the team to solidify their position and gain momentum before facing tougher challenges in January 2025. However, teams perceived as weaker in the Premier League are never easy opponents for the top clubs, and anything can happen if the Gunners lose a crucial link that their opponents can exploit. Saka's injury presents a difficult problem for coach Mikel Arteta in maintaining stability and effectiveness on the pitch. The absence of the star boy not only has short-term effects but also exposes weaknesses in the depth of Arsenal's squad. With major competitions like the Premier League, Champions League, and domestic cups demanding squad stability, this is the time for the club's management to consider reinforcements during the winter transfer window. A few quality signings could help alleviate the pressure on key players and provide tactical flexibility for Arteta. In addition, matches against less formidable opponents provide an opportunity for Arsenal to experiment with new approaches. Rotating the squad effectively not only helps maintain freshness, but also reduces the risk of injuries to key players. The absence of this young star in the attack puts coach Mikel Arteta in a challenging position, forcing him to find alternative solutions within the squad. When asked about his plans, Arteta shared that he is considering various options. Names like Gabriel Martinelli, Leandro Trossard, young talent Ethan Nwaneri, and even Kai Havertz are being mentioned as potential candidates to fill Saka's role. Arteta hasn't ruled out experimenting with new ideas, similar to how the team adapted when Martin Odegaard was previously absent. Giving opportunities to young talents like Ethan Nwaneri not only helps Arsenal maintain their form, but also serves as a strategic preparation for the future. This is the time for the team to demonstrate their resilience and squad depth to overcome this difficult period and maintain their competitive ambitions across all competitions. Moreover, Gabriel Martinelli has proven to be a reliable option on the right wing when given the opportunity by coach Mikel Arteta. In Arsenal's 5-1 victory over Crystal Palace, the Brazilian player not only showcased his versatility but also shone with remarkable effectiveness. In the position usually occupied by Bukayo Saka, Martinelli delivered 4 accurate crosses, created 3 dangerous opportunities, and directly contributed to Kai Havertz's goal. His precise cross allowed Gabriel Jesus to hit the crossbar before Havertz capitalized on the rebound. Not only did Martinelli play the role of a provider, but he also scored himself with a clinical finish from a Declan Rice pass. Statistics from SofaScore further confirm Martinelli's outstanding performance. He achieved a high pass completion rate, won all of his duels, and consistently displayed enthusiasm in both attack and defense. This explains why Oleksandr Zinchenko praised Martinelli, even though Gunners fans still have concerns about the 23-year-old's finishing ability. With this impressive form, the Brazilian deserves a starting spot during Bukayo Saka's absence, especially as he has demonstrated adaptability in his new role. Martinelli's positional adjustment not only solves the right-wing issue, but also opens up an opportunity for Leandro Trossard, who is expected to take on the role on the left wing. Trossard is a player known for his exceptional creativity and technical skills, posing a significant threat to opposing defenses. Meanwhile, Gabriel Jesus has regained his top form after 2 consecutive victories against Crystal Palace. His intelligent movement and sharp finishing will continue to lead the attack. Coach Mikel Arteta has every reason to be optimistic about this lineup. These positional adjustments not only help the team navigate the difficult period without Saka, but also bring tactical flexibility. However, finding a replacement for Saka isn't just a tactical matter, it's also a psychological one. Saka isn't just a technically gifted player, he's also a source of inspiration for the entire team. Therefore, in addition to selecting the right players, Arteta needs to ensure that Saka's absence doesn't affect the team's confidence and determination during this challenging phase. The upcoming winter transfer window, therefore, is not just an opportunity for Arsenal to strengthen their squad, but also a time to shape their long-term strategy. With ambitions to win titles, Arsenal needs to make the most of this period to build a squad with sufficient depth and resilience for the greater challenges ahead. The reliance on the young 3-Lion star is posing real challenges for Arsenal. Saka's absence will be a significant loss, especially when the team needs stability and squad depth to maintain their ambitions in major competitions. Therefore, coach Mikel Arteta needs to find ways to redistribute responsibilities within the squad, better utilize the potential of other players to reduce the pressure on key figures like Saka, and ensure overall strength for Arsenal in the remainder of the season if they want to avoid a 3rd consecutive season of watching another team lift the trophy after a season of hard work.